I think about going to the Dominican and treat myself. They got something with like long hair, light skin.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You want to like hang around with normal Dominicans that are doing their life. You will also do that if that is what you want, and you can maybe find a woman that is not specifically selling her body for a price. Today, I want to talk to you about a couple of things that you guys are misinformed. Welcome to another episode of the Dominican News. Because I see a lot of YouTubers, especially those that come to the Dominican Republic only to show you the bad things about the Dominican Republic. Maybe they're not bad, maybe I'm using the wrong terminology, but they just want to show you like prostitution. They just go to Sosua and they show you the prostitution. They go to Boca Chica and they show you they just walk around and show you, okay, here you can come and get a girl for $50 and do this, do that. So then you have the misperception about the women and the people in the Dominican Republic. You sometimes only see and think that every woman here is either a prostitute or a gold digger that just want a couple of dollars and you can get a wife. There is a truth in that, of course, because when you go to those places, like Sosua, you go to some places in Punta Cana, you go to Boca Chica, you are going to find all of that. Of course you will, because you have a lot of that. We have everything in the Dominican Republic. But the Dominican Republic is more than that. It is more than prostitution. It's more than just people going to places and hire a woman, like pay to go. Like you pay, you do what you're gonna do, and then you just keep moving with your life. But you also have more than that, definitely. And once you live here and you get to know the people, you get to do a lot of things that has nothing to do with that kind of life. And I got nothing against it, because you do whatever you do, and if something is for sale, you just go ahead and buy that. And that's fine. That's fine. I'm only against when people come here, especially people from the United States and people from Europe, when they come here and they do illegal things like, going for underage girls or boys and doing that type of thing. Yes, I'm totally against it. But you can like meet the other side of the Dominican Republic that has nothing to do with prostitution. Like, I have my friend, he came here a couple of years ago, and in the beginning he probably thought that everything was the way it is portrayed in social media. But then he got to know people, and now he knows that it's totally different. And there is a whole bunch of other ways to enjoy life if you don't want to do that. The point is that if you're looking for something, you're gonna find it. Sooner or later, you're gonna find it. So if you come here looking for that, you of course are gonna find that. And sometimes you attract what you are. I've met a lot of Americans that's what they want. If you're confused and you're trying to look for something else and you want to like hang around with normal Dominicans that are doing their life, you will also do that if that is what you want. And you can maybe find a woman that is not specifically selling her body for a price. Of course, you probably will have more chances here to find a pretty woman than in the United States, because maybe women here, they have lower standards if you bring to the table something to provide. So sometimes you think you are ugly in the US or you're a loser, and then you come here and you will probably find a girl. if you are willing to be a provider. What I'm saying is that if you come here looking for prostitution, you're going to find prostitution. At the end of the day, the universe is going to give you what you're looking for, because the Dominican Republic has an all-inclusive culture when it comes to tourism. Whatever you're looking, someone is going to provide it to you. Someone is going to get you that. Whatever you want, you're going to get it. However, if you are a person looking for something different, you're going to find it because of what you're looking for. But I don't think you're going to find that those things in the places where, in the wrong place. Like, if you're looking for love or a woman, let's say you live in the States, but you are tired of the United States, or for whatever reason you are incapable to find a girl or a person to spend your life with in the US, you will probably find it here. Why? Because you will find all kinds of women here, especially women that are looking for someone to provide for them. And if you're willing to do that, you will probably find a woman that is not a prostitute. You will find like a average Dominican woman that wakes up in the morning and she goes to work. You will. Someone that has nothing to do with being a prostitute. I just don't want you to have the misperception that every woman in the Dominican Republic is for sale, because that's not true. And if you're looking for different things, you will definitely find it. Especially, you will get to know other kinds of people. You will get to know like life the way it is, because when you go to YouTube, most of the information that you will find is people walking around in Sosua, or people walking around in Boca Chica, and they will tell you that this is the paradise when it comes to paying for sex. Of course, you will pay for sex and you will get whatever you want, but also you have other options if that is what you're looking for. You can go to places like I'm about to show you here in this video, enjoy, have a party, and have a good time with Dominican people that are not for sale, like the normal people that you will have fun with, if you know what I'm saying.